Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode here on the MIgardener channel. This is going to be a super quick episode, just a thank you episode. Cindy wishes she could be here to say thank you and give you a huge hug, because what we're going to unveil is something that we've been excited and eagerly awaiting to unveil for a very long time now, but it just has not been ready yet. We've had so much craziness going on, and today was the first free day that I could unveil this. And so we really want to thank you all for one thing today, and that is, number one, supporting MIgardener, and most importantly, supporting Trifecta Plus. Now I know a lot of you have heard enough about it, but there's a lot of people that have not heard enough about it, and they just keep wanting to talk more about it, and we want to as well. We're so excited about it, because not only do we use it on the garden, but we are passionately giving it to people that want to passionately garden and have a better garden, and that makes us so excited, because that's what it's there for. It's not there to make us rich quick. It's not even there to be something that it's not. It's there to make you garden better, and that's what MIgardener is all about. It's free information to get you to garden better, and if you want some products to help you garden better, we got those too. That's it. That's what it's all about. But we're constantly wanting to better the experience. The product is the product. Trifecta Plus, it's not going anywhere. You know, I got right here, Trifecta Plus. But I wanted to thank everyone, because something huge has happened, and something huge that is still going to be the same product, still the same product. But when we first started, we kind of just, we're flying by the seat of our pants, and we could not afford hardly anything. We could barely afford the raw materials. And we looked at this, we thought, you know, we want a great product, but we also want to portray it as a great product. We want to show it in the packaging, kind of what it is as a product. And so when we designed this, you know, you've already heard this story in the how to use it and how to apply it video that I made. But when we first started, we didn't have hardly any money, any budget, and nothing to work with. So we packaged it up, and we thought, okay, packaging, great. We picked out these cool gold bags, and we thought, okay, that's great. How are we gonna label it? So I got my Microsoft Word together, and I just kicked up this label. I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna run with it. I'm just gonna working with it. And Cindy came alongside. And she said, hey, you know, I think I can do something too. So she went to design school, and so she kind of curated it. I kind of just put all the information in that I knew through testing it for 4 solid years and seeing all these cool results that friends and family and other close friends were having with it. And I thought, you know, this is cool. Let's run with this. Let's do this. So I made the label. She kind of curated it, put it all together, and we have what's now called, what's known and loved today as the Trifecta Plus label. But we didn't want to stop there, because through our experience with it over the past 2 years, we've realized that there are some downfalls to having this label, and that was in the production of the label itself. When we first started, obviously not having anything, we didn't know who to turn to. We didn't have enough money to turn to a professional printing company. We didn't have enough money to even reach the minimum order required to get a printing company to even blink an eye at us and take us in under their wing and start printing the labels. So we turned to the only person that we knew that actually could, and that was my father. And he does a photography business, so he has to have a pretty good printer. And I thought, you know, hey, maybe he's willing to print this for us. So, of course, him wanting to only see me succeed and only wanting the best for me, he said, sure, you know, I'll do it. And so, you know, he didn't charge us anything. He just had us buy the labels, and then he just ran them day in, day out, all the time. He was running these labels. And we kind of see that it was, once it started growing, just as recently, it started growing so fast that we just couldn't keep up. He was just constantly doing that. And I thought, yeah, he's running a business of his own. He can't be doing this unless we're paying him, and it's not cost effective for him to be doing this. You know, we want to see where we can go with this. So Cindy and I, we reached out, and we started doing some research, and we finally have been able to do something we've never been able to do before, but always wanted to, and that was to get the waterproof labels. It's almost bringing tears to my eyes, because it's such a huge step, and it's so exciting for us because it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it doesn't change the product at all. It just changes the experience, because we always want to be growing, moving forward, and expanding into bigger and better areas. And this was always kind of holding us back, was the fact that we were literally just on our tiptoes packaging this up. We had to wipe the countertops off. We had to make sure everything was bone dry because we were afraid that if this label here got wet, I'll show you what's going to happen. We were afraid that it was going to start running because so many people had reported that happening. We'd known it was happening, and we just basically said, look, we're not a professional printing company. They're not waterproof. It's soy-based ink. Please don't get it wet. There's nothing we can do. It's paper pretty much. And so we were working with what we had, and there were so many people that had said the postman had left their package out and it had rained and got it, and it started bleeding. And there were so many times where we would, we'd washed our hands and we would touch the label and all of a sudden it would be like completely ruined. And so we were just so disappointed. And as soon as this company reached out to us and said, yeah, we can run your waterproof labels, and we said, well, what's your minimum order? And it said 500. So we thought, you know what? We might have some on hand for a little while, but that's what we want to do. So we spent a little extra money at a cost to us to have a better product and a better experience for you in the end. And it's been totally worth it. And we're so excited. We just got the labels in. Let me show you. It's nothing different. Exact same label. Exact same front, exact same back. And the only thing is one can be set out in the rain until your heart's content, and it's not going to bleed, it's not going to run, it's not going to deteriorate. It's waterproof. It's exciting. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what the heck? That's what the update was about. That's what he was building up to this entire time. And yeah, it is, because it's huge. Because for us, we had nothing. We had absolutely nothing. We had 2 pennies to rub together. We thought, let's just make something work. And there was so many people back behind the scenes, you guys being behind the scenes, that said, we want to come alongside you. We want to support this. We don't care if the product bleeds. We want the product inside the bag. And that's what was awesome, is it didn't matter. You just knew that the product was great, and you knew that eventually the packaging and the look would kind of catch up to speed with the product, and it finally has. So without further ado, I just want to give you a quick demonstration of the old versus the new, and I don't know, it's almost bringing tears to my eyes. It's just so exciting, and thank you all. I really appreciate it. It's just huge because I don't work a full-time job, and this is my full-time job. I mean, bringing free information to you all to grow a garden better for you and get you realizing the potential that you have as a gardener. That's why I'm here. And so for that many people to trust me and instill faith as well as dollars, it just is mind-blowing. Every single day that I wake up with a smile on my face, knowing that I'm the MIgardener and I'm growing bigger going home. So check this out here. Let's give this a quick test and smile along with me. It's pretty cool. All right, I just got some water. In this little spray wand here. I didn't want to bring the hose all the way over. I also didn't want to waste that much water either. So just gonna give these a quick spray down, and you can already see literally immediately. Look at that. That's the old label. That's what we were working with. I mean, look at this. Look at this ink. That's ink. That's soy-based ink right there. That's what we were working with for 2 years. And your support has turned this absolute monstrosity and total mistake into something that we're still going to package with the same care and love. But as soon as you get it home and you leave it outside, or the postman decides that he wants to leave it out in the open, or maybe you get a nice dew on the ground and you forget it outside, no more worries, folks. No more worries. And this makes me really happy. This makes me so happy on the inside because there's a huge difference. And there's a huge difference, and that makes me happy because I realize people are going to have a better experience. People are going to have a better time knowing that they can read the instructions, they can read what's about, they can share with their friends what it's about, and they can be proud to have this product that they've supported, rather than leaving it outdoors and being left with this. That's really all I got to say. I mean, I have no more to say other than thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your kindness to give us a chance to prove that we not only have something, but something that's worth improving and keeping around. So again, thank you so much, and this comes from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate that, and this is going to stay for a long time. It's going to keep around because it's going in my garden, I can tell you that. And so it's sticking around for the long run.